watching the Mid-American Conference on ESPN. Today from Kalamazoo, the Western Michigan Broncos and Mount St. Mary's Mountaineers clash, both looking to come up with some wins here today. Hello everyone, I'm Tyler Kuehl alongside Andre Ricks. Kara Lyles will be on the sidelines here in just a moment. Let's talk about this matchup today, Andre. Two teams that are coming off some tough Big Ten competition. The Broncos had a tough go against the Ohio State Buckeyes in Columbus on Thursday, while Mount St. Mary's came very close to taking down the Terps out of Maryland.
Yeah, you really know to stay in his face.
Came in today shooting 50% from beyond the arc, 1 for 1 here this afternoon. It is Burton. Being worked on by McKeldin, kicked it back out. Griffith drives the lane, fadeaway jumper, yes sir.
Yeah, he's in his bag tonight.
All 7 points for the Broncos have been scored by number 2 in White, the Navarro College transfer.
He's looking really good. He's playing with such great poise.
Jaden Brewer with a good read, picks off the pass, goes coast to coast, a two-handed jam.
That's a tricky shot. You win by the 3, you die by the 3.
Certainly have the guys that can do it. Here's Keys, nice pass there for McKeldin. That's one way to get back on the scoring run.
Yes.
McKeldin with a big swooping right-handed slam. Breathing room, but now Mount St. Mary's will get the last shot if they choose to take it and have a chance to go into halftime with the lead after trailing by 12 points earlier in this half.
I think Coach Stevens made a good adjustment by bringing in Barnes and putting them on Keys.
Lipscomb goes in by himself. It doesn't go. 2 seconds in one. Sherrod Barnes has it. Can he get it free? It does. And oh! Sherrod Barnes from half court. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead into halftime.
I just said it.
Good hard work right now by the guards for Western Michigan to maintain possession and get a second chance here. Dozen to go on the shot clock, 13:43 to go. Nice little crossover behind the back. Griffith from 3, can he do it again? Yes, he can. 23 points, Jalen Griffith.
Okay,
for Western Michigan,
really
Jalen Griffith. Trying to get free from Lipscomb. A little bit of a different mismatch here for the Mountaineers defense.
They put a bigger body on Griffin, so he really want to utilize those ball screens. You don't want to turn down the ball screens. You got a bigger defender on you.
6 seconds on the shot clock. Swartz gets open for 3. Yes! The Northview kids hooking up. It's Swartz with another one from downtown. Broncos have 7 steals in this game. Here's Swartz down low in the paint, gets the foul, and gets it to go.
He don't play like a freshman.
No, he does not. He went in there, took a firm slap, and was able to make it for 2 and has a chance to complete the 3-point play. It's taken this time by Rosacayas as the Mountaineers trying to get some offense here. No field goals in almost 9 minutes. 0 for their last 8 from the floor. Rosacayas trying to change it. Can't. Make it now 0 for 9.
So it's the Broncos are playing a little bit of a shell defense when they pack it in. So everything that St. Mary's getting are tough shots. They're not getting nothing at the basket. That's great defense by the Broncos.
Coach Stevens likes it when his team plays tight and doesn't allow too many open chances. That's something he talked about with Kara right before halftime. Wants to get better on the outside. They have done that, and Brady Swartz does it again. Fights through the contact, draws the foul and the basket.
Like I said, Brady is really good.
Mount St. Mary's is one of the few teams in college basketball that really is relying upon their veteran scorers. Talk about Arlandis Keys and how great he has been today. Their top 3 scorers coming into this game, Andre, are all veterans. Keys a senior, 13 points per game. He's got 15. Lipscomb still looking to get on the score sheet, but he's a graduate student with 12 points per game, and DeVoe, who's been solid as well. So those 3 guys have been so important, especially Lipscomb, who's a 6-year guy with this program.
For a little more on this matchup, let's check in with the 3rd member of our crew, Tyler Kuehl.
Kevin, looking at this matchup from UMass side, you guys mentioned getting their first win the other night against Ball State, their first conference win since the A-10 last March. Coach Martin was really happy with how the team played, and he really wants to see the team build off that. He knows how this team has been in games, late in games, all those close losses. They hope they can build that into a strong second half. On Western Michigan's side, they're getting some reinforcements back tonight. Brady Swartz, the freshman who is the 3rd best 3-point shooter in the conference, is back tonight. I spoke with assistant coach Jeff Rutter before the game. He said he's not going to get his usual minutes. They're going to kind of see him and kind of work him into the lineup and see how things play out for Swartz. So some reinforcements for the Broncos and Minutemen trying to get that second win in the MAC play.
Yeah. Tyler Kuehl was just peeking around that Western huddle in the media timeout. Tyler, what were they talking about?
Well, they were kind of just talking about just feeling good right now about the chances they're getting. I mean, sure, they're down by 3 right now, but they're getting those open looks. You mentioned the missed three-pointers. Coach C.J. Stevens looks pretty happy with how they pressured the ball both on the offensive floor and on the defensive side as well. So a lot of positives despite Western being down here late in the first half.
Well, think about Tyler, this. I'm wondering, what did that coaching staff for Western Michigan just tell you coming into the half?
Well, he told me that he didn't like much of that first half. Despite only being down 1 after 20 minutes of play, he said we were giving up turnovers for touchdowns. 5 turnovers in the first half. 10 points, UMass took advantage of those opportunities. So we said they got to clean up the ball better and get better opportunities and create more opportunities in the offensive end.
So you look by with Tyler.
Marcus, talk about this win, another down-to-the-wire game. Do you get tired of playing in these close contests like this?
No, that's what conference basketball is all about. I mean, we put in the work in the summer. That's what we prepare for this moment right here. So, I mean, we can't get tired of this, because we get tired of this, then our opponent has the edge on us. So it's fun to play in games like this. Coach
Martin said you guys are really starting to come together, and now with back-to-back conference wins, where's the confidence level here?
Just locking in on defense. Our defense energizes our offense, because we can score, but we can score 100 points, but if they score 101, then, you know what I'm saying, they beat us. So, you know what I'm saying, we got to lock in on the defensive end, and I feel like that's what we've been focusing on these past couple weeks, and it just translated in these past 2 games. So,
how about you? I mean, 15 points, you came out firing in the second half. How'd you find that groove?
Just, you know what I'm saying, staying with confidence, going out there and doing what the team needs me to do, and all comes down to the work you put in and practice and stuff like that. So, I mean, just trusting your ability to make shots. That's what I was doing tonight.
Congratulations, Marcus.
Appreciate you.
Guys.
Marcus Banks. Kyler Kovich, the Cornell transfer. Very prestigious program there at Cornell. Kovich came from 2 ECAC championships during his tenure. Turned over in the Western Michigan zone. A chance for Bentz. He scores! Harper Bentz on a cute little give and go. And now here comes Harper Bentz. He'll just push it on in. Less than a minute to go here in this first period. Wahlberg takes a check from Fisher in the Western zone. Long pass, catching Sidlowski in stride. Here's Sidlowski across. Oh, my! Adam Guyon robs Bobby Cowan of what looked like a sure goal. Couple of good looks right now for really both sides. As here's a pass caught out of the air by Whitelaw. He's in on a breakaway. Scores! Quick transition. Great hand-eye coordination. Whitelaw ties it up at 1. The 5'11 defenseman Zach Bookman plays up the right wing. Valenti touches it on. Neary not across. All by himself. Oh, Slakinski is robbed by Guyon. Guyon reached out with the paddle. Seemed like a glorious chance for the junior to give Western Michigan the lead, but another massive stop by the Slovakian netminder. Wisdom turns it over. Oh, and a good save made by Slakinski as Max Plant tries to give Duluth the lead once again. Another bad turnover for Western Michigan. This time, the LA Kings prospect comes up clutch from his defensive posture, pinching in down low. Cole Spicer covering for him, takes a shot from the left point, goes wide. Chris stops up, looks over his options, wants to shoot, fakes, does shoot, deflected save made by Guyon. He shrugged the shoulder. Sharp with another try, scores! Somehow the sharpshooter got it through, and we're tied again. Long pass ahead and misses everybody. They'll say no icing as it was played by both Truman as well as Whitelaw. Whitelaw picks up the puck with speed from behind his own net. Cuts up to the neutral zone. Will he do it himself? Scores! Whitelaw, end to end, ends this game. Broncos win it 3-2.